Namo Namaha. Good morning from wherever you are joining. We have been covering Yama and Niyama, the fundamentals of yoga. The Mahabharata talks about Ahimsa, parmo dharmaha. Ahimsa hi parmo dharmaha. Ahimsa is the foundation of all dharmas. If you are established in Ahimsa, you are established in all dharmas. Ahimsa is the foundation. And Ahimsa, one component of Ahimsa, your life is not a burden for others. You are living in such a way that you are not a burden to the society, burden to the family, burden to others. You are all through your life, you are of a value for others. That is Ahimsa. If you are working in an organization, you are a value. If you are in a householder, you are of value. If you are a citizen of a country, you are of a value to the country. Wherever you are, you should be of value to others. That is called as Ahimsa. You should not be a drag on the society. You should not be a drag on the organization where you are working. And if you are a burden to any society, everyone wants to get rid of that person. That person, nobody likes. If somebody is always like a leech leaning on others, nobody likes that person. They want to get rid. And Ahimsa, the one of the components, last week I mentioned selfish pursuit. Selfish pursuit in our life doesn't allow us to flourish in our life. We are so selfish in our life, and selfish pursuit doesn't help us in blossoming in life. The selfish pursuit leading to the person becomes very angry, gets angry very quickly. It's very selfish in nature. I mentioned dhyayato vishayan pumsaha. Sangasteshu pajayate, sanga sanjayate kamaha, kamat krodo bijayate. The selfish pursuit, why person is becoming very angry in life? The root cause is selfish pursuit. Always putting myself ahead of others. The source of anger is in the selfish living. When person is angry, that person do not know what that person is thinking. Mind gets clouded. In the fit of anger, mind gets clouded, and I don't know what I am talking. My speech goes out of my control. My actions goes out of my control. I go to prison quite often to teach yoga, and most of the cases, most of the people, they say, in a fit of my anger, I did that one, and because of that, I landed up here. Why fit of anger? Because of the selfish needs, selfish pursuit. The selfish pursuit, a selfish person is always a reactive person. It's a spontaneous, very reactive person, impulsive person. What society is talking about, you become a responsible person, not a reactive person. Reactive person reacts, impulsive person, quick reaction. Whereas a responsible person, that is why in organizations, managers are called as responsible people. Supposed to be. They are supposed to be responsible. And not ordinary. In the shop floor, they are reactive type. They are not responsible. They say, sorry, we don't know. Manager told me to do. And as they go up in the organization, they are called them as an responsible people. And managers are called as responsible. At a household, in the elders are called as responsible people. Community leaders are called as responsible people. When you are a responsible person, you should be mindful of what you are talking. You are not a loose talker. because the loose comments, whatever you do, it will wreck the lives of thousands. Many people, community leaders, they don't know what they are talking. It will disturb the community. The responsibility you have to take upon, responsible. Responsible in an organization, they may say you are a manager, but to acquire the responsibility, no organization teaches that one. They say you are responsible for this budget, you are responsible for this product. But in life, what Shastras are talking about, acquire the responsibility, so that when you acquire that one, you are elevating yourself to a leadership role. Need not be in an organization, you're in a community. How to elevate yourself to a leadership role? Acquire the responsibility. Acquiring the responsibility in life, it is called as sadhana. Without sadhana, you can't acquire that quality. Without acquiring that one, you cannot have a leadership role. You ascend yourself to a leadership. Raise yourself to acquire, that is called as sadhana. In the Bhagavad Gita, Shri Krishna talks about how to acquire this quality. Acquire this one through the sadhana. You have to do the sadhana. It's a lifelong sadhana. Ahimsa he talks about. Ahimsa is at the peak. After acquiring these qualities, you will ascend yourself to the higher plane. You are fit to be a leader. You are fit to be a community leader. Ahimsa, how to acquire that one? Ahimsa satyam akrodha tyaga shantirapaishunam daya bhuteshu aloluptvam mardavam hirachapalam. Shri Krishna talks about the how to acquire that quality. Satya, you should lead a life with the honesty. You should be honest to yourself. Satya, what you are thinking, what you are talking, your actions must get aligned together. They should, Satya, Akrodha, when you are aligned together, control your emotions. Emotions, you are not a reactive person. Think before you act, before you talk. Not to quick response. Quick response is not required. The akrodha, control your emotions. In the fit of your anger, you don't know, your actions won't be good. And you hold on. In the company also, if you want to respond, if it's some critical message, you need not have to reply immediately. Even if you don't agree with that one, hold on, wait for a couple of hours and send a response. Ahimsa, akrodha, satyam akrodha, tyaga, you should be able to sacrifice your personal comfort for the welfare of the society, for others. You are willing to compromise your selfish, your pursuit, your basic needs in your life also, you should be able to sacrifice. That is why that we are organizing our yoga retreat in Himalayas. Group of us are going. I am pushing them to go out of your comfort zone. Explore. Your life is not centered around a AC room, comfy zone. See, can you exist beyond the comfort zone? When you go up on the top of the Himalayas, you see how people are living with bare minimum, still so happy. We have so much, still we are whinging. Get exposed to that one. Tyaga, can you sacrifice? Do I need this one? Do I need this one? Get exposed to the reality. Tyaga, Shanti, when you have the Tyaga, when you are willing to sacrifice your comfort, then only peace dawns in. The peace, it cannot be purchased. The peace is there in community work. Yesterday in Bhagavad Gita also I talked about, if you want happiness in your life, you engage yourself in a community. 9 to 5 I'm working, I'm paid well, but your time is not always measured on the time. Can you give your time for the society? You are not charging anything. Your time is there. You are giving your heart and soul to the community. And you may be criticized, ridiculed. I talked about rejected, ridiculed. But still, you are engaging yourself with the community. And for that person alone gets happiness, joy in life. Tyaga, Shanti, Apayashunam, not to talk when you have the happiness within, not to keep on criticizing that person is not good, this person is not good. Apayashunam, no backbiting. Daya bhuteshu, Daya, be compassionate to all living beings. Not only this earth is not your private property, you are a temporary resident here. This earth belongs to all living beings. See the same God pervading in all beings, and look after, be compassionate. Other animals, they're not for your pleasure. We say, I hear people say, I went to a butcher, I like that meat. Butcher, you know what butchering means? Mercilessly killing. Mercilessly killing, and I like that meat. How can I enjoy at the suffering of other animals? Dhaya bhuteshu, be compassionate. Compassionate for all beings. And reach out wherever you can. Dhaya bhuteshu aloluptvam. When you are so compassionate, you don't feel like taking things which is not yours. Not, I want everything, look at me, I want everything. Alo luptvam, minimize your needs, you are not stealing things. Alo luptvam, mardhavam means very gently in nature. You are putting your steps very gently. A responsible person must lead a life with a gentle steps, not a harsh steps. You are very gentle in your movement, in your life. And Mardhavam, Hri means shy to do wrong things in life. People say, I don't care what other things I will do. Corrupt people, they say, I will take bribe. I don't care. You should have modesty, feel shy to do wrong things. Sri Achapalam, reduce your personal needs, reduce your senses, control your senses. Achapalam, acquiring these 11 qualities, Sri Krishna talks about, you will get the 12th quality called as Ahimsa. You will elevate yourself with a leadership quality, you will become responsible, you will acquire these qualities, you become a very valued person in the society. People say, nobody values me, nobody recognizes me, nobody listens to me. I have no value in the society. If you want to have value in the society, if people want you to regard you with reverence, acquire these qualities, acquire elevating yourself, you will be positioning yourself up, you will be a responsible person. If you want to be a responsible person, acquire these qualities. 11th quality will lead you to the 12th quality, Ahimsa. Be a responsible person in the society. We need responsible persons in this world. This earth is not belonging to our own. We are a custodian of this world. We must give the earth, this planet, earth, in a better shape to our next generation. And otherwise, our next generation will be accusing of us of leading an irresponsible life. We don't want to be leading an irresponsible life. Lead a life with responsibility. Give this planet Earth in a better shape to the next generation so that they will continue to lead a good life. They look after this planet Earth and look after this living. It's the key message. You are not. Earth is not only for you. lead a life with responsibility, give the planet Earth in a better shape to the next generation. Lie down on your back,